Now that's probably scared people enough. I just wanted to say one or two things about how you can protect yourself. I mean, strong passwords, obviously, and not reusing passwords. I recommend using software that helps to protect you. An awful lot of the software that we use makes it easy to make a mistake, to fall into a trap. And these are just a few of the things that I use. I use Thunderbird as my email client. It's got decent scam protection, for example. It will warn you if it detects that there is something on the page that isn't going in the email that is not pointing to where it says it's pointing to, and it'll warn you if you try to click on it. It doesn't stop you doing it. If you've got good reason to do it, then you can simply do it anyway. But it does warn you. And of course, a lot of legitimate emails are sent out with that kind of structure, where there's a link there that says it goes to one place, and in fact it goes somewhere completely differently. The government does it. If the parliamentary select committees do it, because they actually want to know how many people are using the email and then going to read the page on the website that it refers to. So they reroute it through some software or a website that is actually counting the click-throughs and providing them with a report and telling them who's clicking on it and so on. So quite a lot of legitimate emails are in fact using techniques that look like criminal attacks. And that makes it a bit harder for us poor users to actually spot when something really is a criminal attack and when it's just somebody using the same techniques. I use Firefox as a browser. It's a good browser, but I use the NoScript add-in, which stops any JavaScript running. That disables almost all websites, which is a slight disadvantage. But you can then look at the individual bits of the various sources of Java that it's trying to run and tell it which bits actually you're prepared to trust. And I find that actually I can use most websites perfectly effectively by doing that. It just slows me down slightly, but it's worth it. I use Startpage as a search engine. Startpage is great. It actually runs your search through Google, but it runs it from Startpage. So Google has no idea who you are. And that's great because Google's already collecting too much information about all of us. So it stops us doing that. I might next time actually show you the database that came out of the Yahoo search engine when they actually published a vast array of the searches that their user had produced, and just show you how revealing those searches are. That would be a worthwhile thing to do. The other great thing about Startpage is that when it gives you the links to click on, it also gives you a proxy link. So you can either go direct to the web page, or slightly slower, but you probably wouldn't notice, you can click on the proxy link, and that means that Startpage will go to the website for you and display what it looks like. So if there's any malicious script running on that website, it doesn't run on your machine, it runs on the Startpage proxy. So you're protected from it. That's pretty powerful. It also means that the website doesn't know you've visited them, so they can't track you. So that's quite a useful facility. And I also run a whole set of ad blockers and tracker blockers to try to stop people displaying adverts and tracking what I'm doing. And if you want more detail about that, ask me on the Cyber Living website, and I'll tell you all about it.